Jesus Talk Time, January 31st, 2026. Revelation 21 verse 4. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes, there shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away.
This passage originates from the book of Revelation, the concluding text of the New Testament. It is conventionally attributed to the Apostle John, who reportedly received prophetic visions regarding the end times during his exile on the island of Patmos. The book is rich in vivid and often symbolic imagery, focusing on the eventual victory of good over evil and the final realization of God's kingdom. Revelation 21 verse 4 is part of a section that depicts a vision of a new heaven and new earth, including the New Jerusalem, a city descending from heaven. This verse conveys an optimistic outlook for the future, wherein God will eliminate all tears from people's eyes, and death, sorrow, crying, and pain will cease to exist. This passage emphasizes God's ultimate triumph over suffering and evil, heralding the establishment of a perfect eternal kingdom. A significant theme presented in this verse is eschatology, the study concerning end times. Within Christian belief, these end times are frequently linked to Jesus Christ's return and final judgment alongside the creation of a new heaven and earth. Revelation 21 verse 4 illustrates the complete realization of this eschatological hope, where God's kingdom is fully manifest, abolishing all forms of suffering and anguish. This vision provides solace and encouragement to believers facing trials or persecution, reinforcing that God will ultimately prevail over all malevolence and foster a renewed creation. Another crucial theme found in this verse is divine comfort. The depiction of God wiping away tears from his followers' eyes serves as a profoundly reassuring image. It reflects God's personal care for his creation while assuring believers that he understands their struggles and will eventually usher in an era devoid of pain or sorrow. This imagery symbolizes God's deep compassion for his people and acts as a source of hope for those grappling with difficulties. Furthermore, this verse touches upon renewal and restoration themes. The assurance that there will be no more death or suffering signifies a comprehensive transformation of reality as we know it. This vision encapsulating a new heaven and earth represents total rejuvenation where all consequences stemming from sin are resolved completely. Such themes are central to Christian eschatology, portraying a future where injustices are rectified and brokenness is healed entirely. In terms of symbolism, God's act of wiping away tears signifies his close connection with his people, depicting him as a compassionate father deeply concerned about his children's welfare. Additionally, this image embodies God's promise to resolve all suffering thoroughly while establishing a harmonious kingdom. It serves as an enduring reminder for believers about the hope they find in God's promises while encouraging trust in his ultimate victory over adversity. In summary, Revelation 21 verse 4 offers an impactful vision filled with hope regarding humanity's future. It assures that God will wipe away every tear from believers' eyes while eliminating death, sorrow, crying, or pain altogether. The verse highlights themes such as eschatology, divine comfort, renewal, and restoration, providing reassurance that pain will be eradicated under God's reign, which leads towards creating a new perfect existence. As such, remains an inspirational source for those enduring challenges or persecution, reminding them always that God shall triumph against evil to establish an ideal kingdom.
Thank you for watching.